Hello guys and welcome back to the channel again. In this video I just wanted to talk about why I decided to stop using the chrome centre caps on my 2CV. So the chrome centre caps usually sit over the three wheel nuts like so you can't get access to the wheel nuts when this is on, and it takes one bolt through here, and this is the strange bit, the way it attaches into the wheel. So there's a square bolt with a round hole, and it has these two little arms either side, and they kind of grip onto the centre of the wheel. So the centre of the wheel has a square hole, and these arms just kind of grip onto that. But unfortunately the problem I had was that these actually stopped gripping the centre of the wheel. So what happened is this was spinning round and round when I was trying to loosen the nut, and of course because of that it means I don't have access to take the wheel off at all. So I don't know if there's some kind of knack to the way that you need to fit these, because I actually purchased a replacement, tried to fit that one, and the same thing started happening as well. Do I need to bend these clips down over the wheel a bit more aggressively maybe? If you could let me know in the comments if you have any tips, that'd be really handy. So yeah, what actually happened with this is we needed to get this wheel off, so me and a friend of mine, we actually just ended up bending one of them, and we got a screwdriver down the back of it eventually. He had to basically bend the entire cover down so I could get a screwdriver in. And then what we did with the screwdriver is stop this from spinning, and then we could undo the nut on the outside of the cap. So this made me really realise that if I needed to change the wheel, if I had a puncture and this happened, it would be quite embarrassing to say I couldn't change the wheel because I couldn't undo the chrome centre cap. So essentially that's the reason why I've stopped using them. That could get you into a predicament because, as I mentioned, when this is on the wheel you can't get access to the wheel nuts whatsoever, and if you can't undo that centre then there's no chance of getting the wheel off. So yeah, these don't seem like a great solution, and for that reason I've decided to stop using them for now. But yeah, if you guys can give me a better solution, maybe then I can reintroduce them to the car, as they do add a nice finish. Another problem with them, which you can probably see from these visuals, is the fact that they also kind of scratch the wheels quite badly as well. And I assume that's just the vibrations of the car and the constant taking off and on maybe. Maybe they rotate slightly when you're driving, and that's going to cause these problems around the wheel. So I am planning on getting this repainted very soon, the whole car, and the wheels will obviously be included in that, so we can sort those issues out. But if you look at the side of this, if the camera will focus, you can see there's a very sharp edge on those, and obviously that just digs into the paintwork on the wheel, so yeah, not ideal either. Another reason I stopped using them as well is I just don't really want to be explaining to anyone if I need new tyres, for them to having to be careful with the centre cap and please make sure that it doesn't start spinning, etc, etc. It's a lot easier just to turn up and say there's 3 bolts, just undo the bolts and then you can change the tyre for me. So yeah, unfortunately, although these look quite good, I actually think they're pretty impractical in the way that they fit to the wheel. But like I said, if there is a method that I'm missing out on, maybe I need to just be a bit more forceful with putting these around the centre of the wheel, then maybe I can reintroduce them, because I do like the look of them. So yeah, that was just a quick one guys to talk about that and why I don't use the centre caps. You'll see a lot of 2CVs with them, you see a lot of 2CVs without them. So it really is personal preference with looks, and yeah, for me there's some practical reasons as well why I wouldn't really use them anymore as well. So next up for the 2CV, it needs an MOT, so there's a few things that need sorting out, and then I'll put it in for an MOT and see if we can get it passed, and then we can drive it again. And there's a few more cosmetic things I want to change, but they'll be coming in future videos. So please subscribe if you're interested in seeing updates on my car. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back very soon with some more content.